Hey everybody, and welcome to Pokemon School. Today, we're diving into a super special adventure with words. We're going to learn some awesome English words that'll help us talk about big groups of Pokemon, or people, or really anything. You ready for this? Let's start the word challenge.
Whoa, just look at all those Pokemon. Sometimes you see just a couple of them, right? Sometimes you see none at all. And then sometimes you see every single one. So the big question is, how do we actually talk about them correctly? Well, that's exactly the puzzle we're going to solve together today.
All right, here's our game plan for today. We'll kick things off with a Pokemon group puzzle, then we'll figure out some or no Pokemon, we'll move on to thinking about every one, and then looking at all of them. And then the main event, all versus every, the big battle. And we'll wrap it all up with your final Pokemon challenge. You ready, trainers? Let's do this.
Okay, first up, some or no Pokemon. We're going to start by talking about just parts of a group.
All right, let's check out our first word, some. Now, you use some when you're talking about, a few things, but not all of them. And here's the super important rule. Listen up. After some, the next word has to be plural. That just means you're talking about more than one thing. Okay, check this out. Some students like badminton. See that? We say students with an S on the end, not just student. That's the plural rule right there in action. Easy, right? Now for a Pokemon example. Some Pikachu are playing together. We're not talking about every Pikachu out there, right? Just a couple of them having a good time. Let's do one more just to lock it in. Some Bulbasaur are napping in the sun. See? Again, it's just a part of the whole group. You're totally getting this. Okay, so what about the opposite? For that, we use the word no. And this one's super simple. It just means zero. Zilch, not a single one. And guess what? It follows almost the same rule as some. You use a plural noun right after it. So if not a single person in the class likes badminton, you'd say no students like badminton. And there it is again, students, plural. See how that works? Let's bring in the Pokemon. Imagine a bunch of Charmanders standing around a big puddle. You could totally say, no Charmander wants to get wet. I mean, can you blame them? Their little tail flames might go out. And of course, this is a fact, no Squirtle is afraid of water. I mean, they're water-type Pokemon after all. You guys are doing an awesome job. All right, we've mastered parts of a group. So what's next? Thinking about every one. This is when we look at the whole group, but kind of one by one. So to do that, we use the word every. Okay, now this is super, super important, so listen close. This is the big rule for every. You always use a singular noun. That means just one, and a singular verb. It's like you're pointing to each one individually. Let's look at an example. Every student likes badminton. Did you catch that? We say student, not students. And the verb is likes with an S. That's the singular rule. Here's another one. Every child is in the classroom. Again, it's child, just one, and is the singular verb. It's like we're counting them off one at a time. And let's put it in Pokemon terms. Every Pikachu has red cheeks. I mean, it's true, right? If you think about each and every Pikachu, one by one, yep, they've all got those iconic red cheeks. Okay, so every helps us look at the group one by one. But what if we want to talk about the entire group together, like one big happy family? Well, that's when we start looking at all of them. For that, we need the word all. And here's the rule. It's basically the complete opposite of every. With all, we're back to using a plural noun. Because now we're talking about the whole gang together. Remember that badminton sentence? Well, with all, it sounds like this. All the students like badminton. See? We're back to the plural students and the plural verb like. Let's get our Pokemon on the bus. We'd shout, all the Pokemon are ready for school. We're seeing them as one big, awesome, ready-to-learn team. All right, trainers, it's time. The main event you've all been waiting for. It's the big battle, all versus every. They can mean pretty much the same thing, but we use them so differently. So what's the deal? Okay, here's your ultimate cheat sheet for the battle. It's actually really simple. For all on the left, just think plural. Plural nouns, plural verbs. For every on the right, think singular. Singular nouns, singular verbs. It's the difference between all the students like and every student likes. But here's the really cool part. Even though all those grammar rules are different, you can actually use every and all to say the exact same thing. How? Well, let me show you. Let's see this in action. So with every, you'd say, every child is in the classroom. See? Singular, We're thinking one by one by one. But if you use all, the sentence changes to all the children are in the classroom. Now it's plural, because we're thinking of the whole group together. Isn't that cool? Same idea, just different words.
Wow, you guys have been incredible trainers. You've learned so much. But now, it's time for the final boss. Welcome to your final Pokémon challenge. Let's see what you've got.
Okay, question number 1. Blank of the Charmanders are playing with fire. Look for the clue. The verb is are, which is plural. So what words could go in that blank space? Did you get it? If you said some or all, you are absolutely right. Both of those work with a plural verb. Awesome job.
Ready for another? Here we go. Blank, Eevee has a fluffy tail. Okay, look close. Eevee is singular, and has is singular. So which of our special words needs everything to be singular? It's gotta be every. You got it. Fantastic. You did it! Amazing job today, everyone! You've officially passed the challenge, and you are now a Pokémon Word Master. Just remember, choosing between words like some, every, and all is all about how you're looking at the group. Are you seeing just a part of it, the whole team together, or each one individually? So here's a final thought for you. What other groups can you go out and describe with your new word powers? Keep practicing, and we'll see you next time at Pokémon School.